This is the story how I, a YouTuber with only 2,100 subscribers, managed to secure an interview with Sotto, a future NBA lottery pick. This story starts on just a regular day when I was just scrolling on my Instagram feed, just looking at all things basketball because that's what I love to do. Suddenly I come across some big news by the NBL. It is a post that I'd never thought I'd ever see in my life. Sotto has officially signed with the Adelaide 36ers. What the hell? Why would Sotto go to the NBL? That just makes no sense. Instantly I'm thinking, why the hell is Sotto signed with the Adelaide 36ers? This makes absolutely no sense. But as a basketball fan that lives in Australia, I absolutely love it and I'm seriously pumped to see him play. But I thought, I'm BD, I'm basketball down under. I'm not just going to be a spectator and watch. I'm going to go approach Sotto and get myself an interview with the bloke. Better yet, I'm going to become mates with the guy. So I click on his Instagram page and give him a quick follow, and I see there's a contact section, and I hit the contact button and it says email. So what do? None other than draft Sotto an email. I'm telling you, you put yourself out there, you will go places. So I drafted an email and sent it off to Sotto. A week goes past, lots of waiting, and to be honest, I kind of forgot about the email. But all of a sudden, a week later from when I sent the email, Sotto actually responds and says how excited he is to play in Australia and that he would love to be in an interview with me. He would contact his managers. I respond back saying that'll be absolutely fantastic and the managers get in touch with me. At this stage, I'm thinking this is too good to be true. There is no way that Sotto wants to interview with me, just a little YouTuber. But that's where you cannot doubt yourself. If you know that you're going to get something and you visualize it, it will happen. So I carry on having a bit of an email conversation with his managers, which was going very smoothly, and then they tell me there'll be a group interview coming in the next couple days. I'm like, fantastic, but then the next thing I'm thinking about, what about the time difference? Am I going to have to get up at 3 a.m. to interview Sotto? I'll do it if I have to, but ideally that ain't great. They then tell me that the interview will be done 9 p.m. Eastern time, and I'm like, fantastic, that's 9 p.m. in Australia, beautiful. So I confirm that that's Australian time, and they say, no, it's American time. And I go into an absolute panic right here. When is this going to be? Is it going to be in the middle of the night? Is it going to be in the middle of doing something else? When is this interview going to be? But I do the calculation, and I come to the conclusion that it's going to be 11 a.m. on Friday, and that is absolutely perfect. Couldn't have been any better timing. Now, this is all going so smoothly so far. For a guy that's only got 2,100 subs, it sometimes does feel like things are impossible. So I'm kind of panicking the whole time. This interview's not really going to go through. Or it's going to be a group interview with like 3,000 people on the call. You know, Philippines have a lot of people. It could be a lot of people on that call. So I'm panicking that A, it's going to not actually happen. Or B, I'm not going to be in the interview. Or C, I'm not even going to get a chance to ask a question because there's going to be so many people in this interview. Sometimes, ladies and gents, you just got to let life happen. It all works itself out. So Thursday comes along, the day before the interview, and I actually get the Zoom link, and I'm like, this is actually happening. I'm actually going to get an interview with Sotto. So now the only problem is will there be a billion people in this Zoom call? I'm praying not. Thursday night, I am super pumped. I struggle to sleep because this is going to be an absolutely banging interview with the man Sotto. On Thursday night, I actually come to the realization this is happening. I am interviewing Sotto, a future NBA prospect that will be a lottery pick. Friday morning comes along and I click the Zoom link to join the call and there's only 6 other people in the call. My 2,000 people worry was never going to happen. This is when it gets seriously exciting and Sotto joins the Zoom call.
I just want to say good evening here. Good morning to the Philippines. And what time is it in Australia?